Hello, 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 my Fidos. How you guys doing today? I hope y'all having an amazing Saturday. And by you could tell by the title of the stream, we are playing Detective Pikachu Returns. Now, I haven't played the first Detective Pikachu, and that one came on the Nintendo 3DS, so I haven't played that. So I am excited to play a mystery game with Pokemon because I remember playing Danganronpa. I always said like, what if we did mysteries but with Pokemon? So I am very excited to play this. So I hope y'all got your plushies, y'all snacks, y'all cuddle buddy, and without further ado, let's see what this Detective Pikachu game got in store for us. Saves automatically. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it up because a little bit quiet. Okay, there we go. New game. Okay, y'all can hear me. Oh, look at Pikachu.
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Oh, are you? What you drinking?
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries. My partner Harry and I ran into some trouble on a case.
Oh.
Harry suddenly disappeared, and I'd lost all my memories. After that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim. Somehow, he could understand what I was saying.
Yes,
Our
from the
goals were
first
one and the
game.
same. Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad.
Oh.
While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes involving R, a chemical that drove Pokemon berserk.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. And I think it was like the person who was running the news channel.
Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Rhyme City. And yet... Harry was still missing. Even now, the two of us are still searching for him.
Oh, okay.
Harry. Just where the heck did you go?
So we're still on the lookout for Tim's father, which is the protagonist of this game.
And so, to promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event, we present this award to Tim Goodman and Pikachu, who saved...
Harry!
Oh. Oh, so he was accidentally...
Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up.
Wearing his iconic red hoodie.
Wow. You couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then, due to the R incident of 2 years ago, some of our citizens began to doubt Rhyme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
Howard Myers, mayor of Rhyme City.
What's that?
Oh, that's
A
Corviknight! Flies through the skies of metal wings.
It's coming this way. Sir, follow me.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, get inside right away.
Is it the return of R?
What the heck is going on?
Could it be R?
Don't think so. Its behavior is different. It's all right. Just calm down.
Oh,
Pikachu.
Ah, lousy Corviknight. It just made off with my signature hat.
My dad gave you that hat.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
oh, so this is like the intro to the game? Okay, you know how important that hat is to me, and Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's go get it back. Huh? What's that? Hey, Tim, over here. Okay, left stick to move and A to speak and examine. Okay.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. Oh, there's something inside. A family photo? This girl looks familiar. Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
Okay.
That's my classmate, Rachel.
Oh,
She
so you
knows
take
a lot
classes
about
with her.
Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
Right. Like you gotta keep your own Pokemon on the up on what's going on in your personal life. Even if they can't talk back. They can understand. We should return this notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. Look for Corviknight. Okay. Now what do we do? Aw, a poor P-Dub got knocked out. That... Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. What do you mean? Oh, okay. A regular site in Rhyme City.
Oh,
Is that P-Dub unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey, you big guy. What happened to P-Dub? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? No, because you said only Tim could hear you. You, cut your Pikachu's Pika Pika chatter and evacuate the area. Will Butler, Chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. I don't know. Can hear how healthy you are. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated. But I can't just leave this P-Dub here. Hey, what happened? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika Pika. I'm the only one who understands what you're saying. Alright, sorry, got a little worked up seeing P-Dub in such bad shape. Okay, Tim, it's on you to ask the big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Oh, you're that young detective. Yes, I'm Till Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Dino is with the Police Department Rescue Squad. I don't know. I'll spare you the details right now. We need to help this P-Dub. All that wind Corviknight whipped up blew it around and knocked it out. I don't know, you a move to help P-Dub recover, but it still hasn't woken up. Aww. Well, I mean, I think, I don't know, try using Heal Pulse. Chief. Oh, Chief. No civilian injury to report at this time. Copy that. Great work. Now, I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave P-Dub here unconscious. You ought to clear out here too, young detective. Mr. Butler. Let us help you take care of P-Dub. We'll find a way to wake it up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You? This is an emergency situation. One that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'll leave waking up this P-Dub to you. I'm counting on you, young detective. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's his friend. Hey, why don't we talk to these other P-Dubs? Sure, let's give it a shot. Hold on a sec, Tim. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? No, you gotta tell me because this is my first time playing. Right. And it's been a good long while since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memory of how we go about investigating a case. We'll do this one by the books, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, P-Dub's injuries are always already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it coincidence, but me, I call it an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Perfect, right? I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. First, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon, and I'll talk to the people. Okay, fair enough. Together, the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonies from people and Pokemon and piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questioning is all yours, you. Sure thing, here I go. Hey, P-Dub, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pal with that unconscious dove. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Who? It says their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up. So it thinks that unconscious P-Dub is just sleeping. Cool. You really love the smell of... Wait, huh? What's that gotta do with anything? Cool. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy time go away. That's what it's saying. Nice strong aroma. You think these P-Dubs would be more concerned about their unconscious friend instead of chirping about some smell? I'm gathering there's a certain aroma that P-Dubs are really into. Guess that's all we're gonna get. Maybe we should question some of the other P-Dubs around here. Hey Tim, come here for a sec. Okay, Consultant Pikachu. If you get stuck during your investigation and see the light bulb icon in the lower left corner of the screen, you can press the left button to consult Pikachu and get a hint. Okay. Call me before you go anyway. I'm a little curious about what that P-Dub was saying. Yeah, his friend is unconscious, but all it wanted to talk about was an aroma it liked. Yeah. Nice strong aroma makes the sleepy time go away. That's all I could get of it. Aroma, sleepy time, go away. Oh, okay, I'm thinking it's probably talking about coffee. Because coffee does give you a sudden burst of energy. Wait, what if it was talking about using some kind of scent? And what if that scent could wake up his friend? That's it, Tim. If we can find the strong aroma these doves were tripping about, maybe it'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I'm thinking. It's what they shot at least. But how are we going to find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask... maybe we could ask them. That reminds me. Listen up, Tim. If you're having trouble during an investigation, you can call out to me anytime. I can give you advice discreetly so no one else notices. Of course, you can also just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. Okay, you can press the plus button during gameplay to open the sub menu. In this menu, you can save the game and change your game settings. You can press the L button during gameplay to reread recent conversation. Older conversation eventually disappears, so be careful not to forget what was said. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we still interviewing Pokemon. Okay, they call this Magnemite. Levitates using electromagnetism. A little jolt from Magnemite here might be just what P-Dub needs to wake up. No, that'll hurt it more. Yeah, you can't use your moves, so you have to ask Magnemite to do the jolting for you. Let's not go there. You know I use my moves if I could. Mag? Oh, I'll tell you what the problem is. We got a P-Dub that won't wake up. I was thinking one of your electric type moves could jolt it awake, though probably only as a last resort. Right. Mag. Oh, you be willing to help us out? Thanks. If all else fails, we'll hit you up for an electrifying assist. Mag. Okay. Oh, that too.
Nah.
Stares into the great beyond. That's that too. I can never tell what it's staring at or what it might be thinking. But that's the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking if it knows anything about how to wake up P-Dub. Wait ahead of you. Hey, Zach too. Can you hear me? Hey. It's not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Two. Oh, it wants peace and quiet while it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm given all the commotion going on. Maybe we should try asking someone else. Oh, okay, here's a tea. Oh, wait a minute. I think we should ask. Exudes an enchanting aroma. Aroma? You're aromatisse, aren't you? What are these P-Dubs surrounding you for? Aroma. They started flocking to it as soon as it got here. These P-Dubs had been following aromatisse around. Cool. You're asking it to make the nice aroma? Cool. Hurry up, make the nice aroma. Aroma! The P-Dubs are really getting on its nerve. Seems like these P-Dubs are all drawn to a scent that aromatisse emits. Which means aromatisse might be able to help us wake up the unconscious P-Dubs. Just thinking, Pikachu, let's ask if aromatisse is willing to help us out. Hey there, aromatisse. We could use some help. Aromatisse. They'll help us out if we can get these P-Dubs to stop following it around. Fair enough, let's talk to the P-Dubs. I just hope they understand us. Cool. Sorry to ask you this, but could you move, somewhere else? Hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Hey, guess what? Pretty soon, aromatisse is gonna go make lots of nice aromas right over there. Who? They're on board with the nice aromas over there playing. So they'll move? Great. Aromatisse should be willing to help us out right now. Aroma. It's happy to lend a hand now that we got those P-Dubs to move. Great, let's take Aromatisse back to the square. Okay, Aromatisse, here's the P-Dub. Please help it. Aroma. Oh! Okay, I thought it was coffee. They were smelling coffee, but they were actually smelling aromatisse.
Oh.
He does wait. I don't know. Wow, aromatisse scent is nice. But it's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't get why the P-Dub like it so much. Cool. Glad you're enjoying it. I hope y'all don't get annoyed by me saying pronouncing the words that the Pokemon are saying. Aroma. Yep, you were a huge help, Aroma Team. Thanks. Excellent work, young detective. That perked P-Dove right up. I didn't even consider getting help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think of it, a police officer was calling this big guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out? About you, Mr. Butler. Yes, I'm Will Butler, Chief of the PB. We're an organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Rhyme City. The Pokemon Protection Bureau. So it's kind of like the police, but focused on Pokemon. I didn't know we had something like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operation. Oh, okay, so y'all aren't well known yet. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Rhyme City Police Station and cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but, well, just look at what happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. We were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous art incident, the case you solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over the city. The human and Pokemon residents of Rhyme City were deeply affected by that. Mayor Myers was so shaken by what occurred, he took it upon himself to create the PPD as a countermeasure. He wanted to make sure crime involving Pokemon like the art incident would never happen again. That's why this organization exists. Isn't keeping the peace the police job though? In the past few years, Rhyme City has seen a concerning rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle so many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now the police can't protect the human population of Rhyme City while the people protect the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. So that's why the PPB was formed. That's what I expect from Rhyme City. Howard really is looking out for us Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I was watching your investigation earlier and couldn't help but notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu? Huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him though. Unless the two of you can. I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. Oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Interesting way to form your deductions, if you ask me. Yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other, actually. That was close. I thought he caught on to us. Be careful. Usually folks wouldn't believe we can talk to one another. Whoa. Huh? What happened? Oh, the Corviknight's back.
Back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir!
Oh, I thought it would been gone.
Oh!
It's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would ya? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. Out. Those are Pokemon cries. Sound like they're coming from the direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Okay, I heard out, so it might be Applin.
Oh!
Oh no! Okay, well yes, an Applin, and I heard egg, so a Exeggutor. Pikachu, look. Well, how do you like these apples? They're scattered all over the place. What a mess. Oh, and we found and we found the Applin just right there blinking at us. Is this a tree? And it's growing here? It's kind of weird. Unless... Unless what? No, this is definitely weird. Investigate the city. Oh, okay. Applin lives in the apple. Ow! It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. Wait a minute, I think... How many Applins are we supposed to find? Because I see another one. That's odd. It doesn't seem like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. About you, Applin. I haven't seen any Applin in the city before. Where'd you come from? App. Oh, you got to sleep in a wooden crate. And when you wake up, you're always someplace new. So the apple vendor travels to different locations and this Applin gets carried along. The apple vendor probably doesn't know about this Applin. Apple! Something suddenly shook it away a moment ago. I'll bet that was Corviknight. Same goes for these crates being toppled over. I don't see the apple vendor. They must have evacuated the area. App. So the wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friend was missing. It got separated, and let's find its friends. Okay, so I see one of them. Good thinking, how many friends were here with you? App. 2? Okay, we found one, we gotta find others. From what Applin said, I think I get what's going on here. But as much as I like to get my hat back from Corviknight, we can't just abandon a Pokemon in need of our help. That's right, we can't. Yeah, what kind of great detectives would we be if we didn't lend a helping hand or two along the way? A suckish detective, that's what we are. That's what we would be, especially not helping cute Pokemon. Okay, should we investigate the fallen apples over there? I'd be happy to, if there wasn't a tree in the way. Something about it seems odd to me. Maybe we should investigate that first. Okay, so we can't investigate because this tree in the way. What should we do about it? Well, we can't just cut it down. Eggs.
Whoa! This tree's an executor!
Yep, and a lowland executor. Towering tropical Pokemon. Wait, isn't this an Alolan executor? I've never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What's it doing here in Rhyme City? Why don't we ask and get some other questions in while we're at it? We can't investigate until it moves anyway. Hey, executor, over here, look down, by your feet. Egg. Whoa, don't all talk at once. How about this, executor? I'll tell you which head should answer. Sound good? Egg. Oops, forgot to say which head. About you. You, middleless head. Why are you here? Egg. Guess it's been traveling around with the apples vendor. That explains why it's here in Rhyme City.
Hey!
You, right head, tell me what happened here. Eggs. Corviknight came flying through, and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. Oh, so it was just trying to move out the way, then got caught in the chaos. By the way, have you seen a hat? Corviknight took mine. Eggs. Guess it happened too suddenly for you to tell. Oh well.
Hey!
Left head, we got a favor to ask. Egg? Sorry, but we want to search through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please scooch over a bit? Egg. Oh my god. Oh good, it moved for us. Now we can investigate the scene. This is where all the apples got scattered around. Let the investigation begin. Hello, Shadowhan, and thank you for becoming a Fido. I highly appreciate it. I'm doing good. How are you? We're just beginning our gameplay of Detective Pikachu Returns, and this is my first playthrough. I haven't played the first one that was on the Nintendo 3DS, so I'm very happy to play this one. So now we got to find 2 applins. We see 1. Remember what we're looking for? Yes, 2 applins. That's right, there's a lot of apples here, so try not to overlook them, okay? Okay, we found 1. Look, an applin, I found 1. Have you been still pretending to be an apple this whole time? Well, it probably does. No, it does that to hide from predators. That must take a whole lot of patience. Out. Patiently staying still is one talent. Impressive. That Corv Knight got you wrapped up in quite the mess though, didn't it? Your friend is waiting for you. Okay, Pikachu, what you eating?
Oh, this is a tasty apple.
Pikachu,
You want some too, Tim?
we're on the job.
Don't forget to pay for it.
Oh my god. But you sit there and enjoy your apple. Okay. Oh, okay, let's do them out here. It's an apple crate. No sign of an apple though. Let's look over here. There are apples everywhere. I don't see any applins. Hey Nova, how you doing? Oh, hey Radiant, Regelma. How you doing? I'm sorry, I just now seen your message. I'm doing good. I am loving the Detective Pikachu Returns game. We're still at the beginning. This is kind of the tutorial of before we get into the game. By the way, it's your own OC. It is. I don't see any apples. At this point, these apples are only good for making juice or jam or something. I'll still eat them, bruised and all. Well, we searched pretty thoroughly. I still don't see my hat or the other applin though. Where could it be? Oh. Huh? Did you see something move behind that crate? What? No, I didn't notice anything. I sure did. The other one is behind there. Try checking again. Maybe something changed. Oh, there goes Pikachu's hat.
Huh?
My hat. Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't there earlier. Anyway, I'm just glad to have it back. Yep, it's under there. It's got to be.
This was a real pain.
Uh-oh, it moved.
Hey, get back here. The heck?
Come on, let's go on an adventure.
Hey, quit playing around.
I never heard
Hey,
this
I'm
game
not
before.
playing
What's
at
this
all.
game about?
My hat keeps moving on its own.
That's ridiculous, Pikachu.
Well, I don't know the specifics since this is my first time. But this is basically
See?
the
Told you
sequel
so.
to Detective Pikachu that was originally
Guess I gotta
from
go get it.
the Nintendo
Guess so.
3DS. It's basically a sequel to
Well,
it
Tim,
because the
lift
whole
me up.
premises of
Okay.
it is Tim, our protagonist, is trying to find his
You all right?
father.
Don't hurt yourself.
Please, this'll be
Oh, you're
nothing.
new to the game? I am. Come on, Pikachu. Find that tree. Oh! Oh, okay. Ooh. I didn't know they had time. Okay. Now I have to concentrate. Oh, you see? Okay. Whew. Do you play other games too? I do. I just got done playing Master Detective Archive Rank Code. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. No, it was the day before. Because I took yesterday off. Pikachu, it's an Applin. Whoa. Are you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Are the Applin okay too? Any FS games? No, I don't play FPS games. If you don't mind me asking, what's FPS game? Yep, they're all seem happy to be reunited. Good, glad they're alright. So one of them was wearing my hat, huh? Seeing it move on its own really threw me for a loop. I'm sure Corviknight dropped the hat mid-flight and it just happened to fall on top of Applin. Oh yeah, hey Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I got it. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat. I really like your PNG. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I love it too. I just recently asked an artist to make a PNG for my dog Cash so I can add him so he could be with me whenever I do my stream. So Dosh Bun is a placeholder for Cash. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat.
Yeesh, that was a hassle.
Pikachu's not fully
that's
dressed
more
without
like
his
it.
detective hat.
Yeah, you look like yourself again.
Thanks, Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
Okay.
I guess we better hurry back.
So the
That
Corviknight
darn
managed to get
Corviknight.
away.
I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Great work. Thank you.
Oh, getting a new PNG? No,
And you as well,
Yes.
Pikachu.
just a PNG for Cash,
I
not for
can't
myself.
say it enough. Rhyme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts.
It was nothing.
We strive for coexistence between people and Pokemon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo.
Well, thank you.
On behalf of the city, I am pleased to
Ooh.
present you with this medal.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Myers. I'm honored.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm the great detective.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero. Both of you, keep up the great work.
We will.
Way to go, Tim!
Congratulations, Ron.
I think that's my little sister. And my mom. Now we just... Oh, you getting PNG on your Cash? Alright. No, Cat... Yes, but Cash is the name of my puppy. That's why I named him.
Tim, I was so proud of you today.
Irene Goodman, Tim's mom.
You're amazing, Tim.
Sophia Goodman, Tim's little sister. Okay.
You think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Eevee abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
Wait, what?
And the Rhine Tower standoff case, too.
Oh, they talking about
They
the last
even made a
game.
movie based on the R case.
What? Golly, yo.
Yeah, I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah, and it's kind of hit or
I
miss.
guess. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Oh,
This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
yes.
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
Wow, it sounds amazing
I
to get a
see.
PNG based on your dog. Yeah, it's like Right
Whoa,
now,
whoa.
Cash
What's
is
with all the
laying
staring?
on my lap, and
He saved your
I
dad
got
from
a
trouble
pallet
many
right
times.
here so he could lay on it
Wow.
while I stream, but he does
Oh,
not like
Pikachu,
to
the news
lay
is
on
about
it.
to start.
Like, the only comfy place is my
Maybe there's an
lap,
update
so
on that
he
Corviknight.
always falls asleep on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, since Ash is always laying on my lap, I might as well get a PNG of him while I'm streaming on screen. Okay, check the TV. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this breaking news.
Oh,
I want a PNG model 2 for my stream. If you're looking for an artist, I highly recommend my friend Rena, because she was the one who did my PNG. Like, I love her art style and the way she did it. Oh, what's going on?
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokemon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion
Where?
occurred in the mountain range northeast of Rhyme City.
Ooh.
This may be related to the
Wait a
recent
minute, that's
uptick in
Mewtwo!
incidents involving Pokemon. Rhyme City Police and the newly established Pokemon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
hey, Tim. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
I hope that incident doesn't have anything to do with Dad.
Same here.
Mewtwo told me 2 years ago. Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Yeah. Mewtwo is still our only connection to finding Harry.
Whispering to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father, talking to Pokemon like that.
Oh, really?
Oh.
It's been
Oh.
2 years since the R incident. Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases. The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him. If the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
The day after the award ceremony. Okay, we're still in Rhyme City. I guess we're going to the coffee shop or back to the plaza. Whimsicott, rise the wind from town to town.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
Rena
I
is
hear
working
they
on
can
your
be
new
real
PNG.
pranksters.
No,
If they get in a house they like, they scatter
artist
cotton
by
everywhere.
the name of Amelia is
Sounds
going
like
to
a
do
pain
it.
to clean up.
Yep. The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Tim!
Who are you? Did you commission to Amelia? I did.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've
What
received
happened?
reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Our first official
course.
case?
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
Who is Brad?
So much for my coffee.
Okay, let's go, Pikachu. Wait a sec, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. You gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do your best investigating. Yeah, I guess that's true. Chatting with Pikachu. Pikachu's a real talkative Pokemon. If you see this Pikachu icon in the lower left corner of the screen, you can press the right button to chat with him. Sometimes Pikachu will try to get your attention, and a Pikachu icon will bounce to let you know he wants to talk. If you see this icon bouncing, press the right button to hear what Pikachu has to say.
Tim, look, I know we need to hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit?
I
For
mean,
instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me. Okay.
oh, but Holiday's waiting. We better go join him. Okay, run! Hurry up, run, Pikachu!
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way, the crime took place at the dentist residence up ahead. Dentist residence interior. Oh, wait a minute. Pikachu, you want to talk? Oh, wait a minute. No, you said only when it's bouncing.
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
Brad McMaster, Rhyme City Police Lieutenant. Oh, okay. Magnet trait, dedicated to law and order. It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your nose into every little thing. Please don't tell me we're gonna have a certain word in this game. If Mr. Dennis hasn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yup, he's still a jerk. Think he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up? Ain't it? He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanji Dennis, a jeweler. Alright. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. Look, I will get in your way of the... I'll get in the way of your investigation anytime I want. He just got to dig... He just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. The Missing Jewel, Chapter 1. Okay, the first floor. Oh, I guess that's the guy in the room.
See.
Alright, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Oh, he's got a Growlithe!
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, what's wrong? Well, we heard you had a jewel that was stolen. Growlithe, guard at the dentist residence. My name is Shanji Dennis. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner Growlithe. Growl. I'm Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident?
Oh.
A precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop. It's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop. What a mysterious name. Magical even. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Okay. Thankfully, my staff members' injuries were minor, and yet, is something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. Oh, okay. They think the butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels, but the Aurora drop is said to have naturally formed into its shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora drop has been the subject of many tales, but it was thought to be nothing more than fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the Jewel of Legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. It definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. Okay, so they had to pick the lock in order to get into the room and the case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen. Yeah, this sounds like more of an inside job. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Can you please share the contact of Amelia? Yeah, well, I do follow her, so if you go to my follow on my Twitch, I mean, not my Twitch, but my Twitter, it should be her, name should be under there. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key storage room. Oh, okay. What's keeping someone else from getting into it? The key is always kept around Growlet's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempt to take it from her, Growlet will start barking. My Growlet is a very loyal Pokemon. He would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlet's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is a thief, is that correct? I know Barnes since we're young. He worked in this house for years and has always served us well. I'm certain that he never stole from me, and I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it, and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Ah, so that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. So finding the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion, those are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great, in that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course, the jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Wait a sec, Tim. There's something I want to try, starting with this case. Something you want to try? Yes, a case notebook. The writer's for detective journals swear by it. Detective journal? That's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yes, that's the one. They researched the most efficient way of detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with was a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Okay, how was this jewel stolen? First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arises while we're investigating. We'll summarize the testimony and evidence that we gathered during our investigation on the page below. After we collected enough testimonies and evidence, the begin deduction option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our question. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be able to start deducing. Okay. I guess actually using the notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do you have to do right now? We have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right, let's go check out the jewel storage room. Okay, it's right here. The jewel storage room has been left exactly as it was at the time of the incident. Inspector Holliday already filled me in. Please go right ahead.
Yes!
Thank you. Oh, okay, so that's... What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there are no signs of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief keeps getting in. According to Dennis, this room where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. There's some food. Let's look at the case. This area looks more disturbed than the rest. Okay, so looking at it, it was sliced open. So okay, the key around reading Tomcat, greeting Toms, queens, and in-betweens, all this fluffy and it's blondie. I predict it was a Baneri or Lopunny. Please note this is not spoilers as I do not know anything about this game and it's a wild guess. It's okay, Tomcat. How you doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. But, okay. That's good. Okay, so it was sliced open, that we can tell. But what's with all the fluff? This area looks more disturbed than the rest. Let's start investigating. We might find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip past you, Kim.
Let me see.
Let's see, where should we look first? That looks like part of the jewel case. Based on the shape, do you think the top half of the case was cut off? Yes. Yeah, it looks that way. It's a really clean cut. Slicing it must have taken one seriously sharp blade. I doubt a human pulled that off. So it was evolved by a Pokemon. Did it? What Pokemon? Seeing as okay, Pokemon that have kind of like blade-like appearances are Scyther, Bisharp, I guess you could say Garchomp too. Aegislash, yes, thank you, Tom. Aegislash, Aggron, because it does have still claws. This is the only case that, damn it, must be where they kept the Aurora drop. The edge looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. Sceptile can also count. Oh yeah, it technically doesn't have to be metal, like, it could be a sharp piece of grass. What kind of blade could slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case? And also, okay, I think I said this already, but Rowlet had the key, but that also means Leafeon can count as well. Yes, very true, Pat. Okay, Growlithe had the key to the case around its neck. So if that was the case, why the case is sliced? Oh. Oh. A blue feather. Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belongs to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in a mansion. Let's look into that later.
Hey, Tim! Check it out! Looks good, huh?
Pikachu, stop fooling
Disguises are a
around.
key part of detective work, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
Right. We're on the job.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
Blue Feather, the only Pokemon I know at the moment that have blue feathers are Chatot, Rookidee, and Corvisquire. But it might be Chatot or Rookidee, because looking at the type of blue, it wouldn't belong to Corvisquire, because Corvisquire has more of, like, I would say a dark blue feather scheme going on.
Whoa!
You sure you checked everywhere? Okay, we're not done.
Is this?
Oh. There's some cotton on the ground. It looks really fluffy and soft. What's a bunch of cotton doing in here? Like you said, the cotton could be from Wapani or Baniri. But another Pokemon that I just thought of that have like Cottony or Whimsicott works. Yes, I was just about to say that. I think we're done.
Whoa!
Okay, no, we're not. We're not done. Oh.
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Pikachu is so fat. So plump. Let me say plump. He's It's hard for him to move around. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure we investigated everything.
Is this?
The base of the jewel case is firmly fixed to the ground. Okay, so they couldn't have moved. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible.
Whoa!
Okay, still got more. Oh, okay. This jewel case is still locked. Like Dennis said, the jewel in this case was stored under locking. And the key to the case is different than the one to the jewel storage room door. I wonder who has the key. I don't see anything else worth investigating. Okay, so we're done.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, begin deducing.
Okay.
You probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, huh? Alright, so let's begin deducing in your case notebook.
Okay.
We have a few plausible theories. Which do you think is right? Someone sliced open the case. The culprit cut open the case and stole the jewel.
Okay.
From what we've seen of the crime scene, we can tell that the jewel case was sliced open. After that, the Aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw that the jewel case was still locked, which supports that claim. We still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open. But at least now we know how the thieves got their hands on the Aurora drop. Yeah, we made our first step forward.
Okay.
You understand how to use the case notebook now. Yep, once I got some evidence, I'll start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you feel like it. Okay, so... After investigating the scene, we now know how the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced open the case and took the jewel from inside. But there's just one thing that's strange. Oh yeah? Yeah, think Tim, what's strange about the way the crime was committed? The jewel storage room door was locked. The jewel was stored in this room. Oh, the glass. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't.
Oh!
The door to the storage room was open with a key, but the jewel case was still locked when it was sliced apart. That's right, so that means the thief only had one of the keys, the one to the storage room. They didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dennis, only he and Barnes can access jewel storage. Okay. Okay, so they only have keys to the storage room, but Growlithe has the key to the case. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it'd be best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. Right, after we wrap up here, let's go ask. How's the investigating going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't stand just waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear that the culprit used the storage room to gain entry. We believe that they cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora drop. Is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much, since he has access to the key. Right, he does have access to the room, but we need to know if he has like a partner Pokemon. Because we still got to see who partner. Okay, we got to see who is Barnes' partner. Find out who the fluff belongs to, and the feather that was left behind. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? It would be his Growlithe. I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. Oh. I've known Barnes a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Okay, so the security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Oh. Then wait a minute. What was the key around Growlithe's neck? Got it. So both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room. But only Mr. Dennis has access to the key to the jewel case itself. That's valuable information, Mr. Dennis. Thank you. Really? I thought I might be getting in the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. Okay, let me take a quick hydrate. My controller is on red, so I'll be right back. I just gotta change it out. Well, alright, and we are back. The award drop is meant to become a revival for Rhyme City. The award drop is meant to become a symbol of revival for Rhyme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. A symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Okay, the next question. Is Barnes the culprit? The thieves cut open the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room. And the only people who have access to that key are Dennis and Barnes, so it makes sense that the police would suspect Barnes. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion in the first place. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead. In any case, based on what we found at the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything just yet. We need to talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion and hear what they have to say. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. I'll interpret it for you when we talk to them. Alright, I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Okay, now that we got our next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone right away. Hey Tim, there's something on the floor by the window. Should we check it out? Oh. Oh, another blue feather. Oh, and light blue feathers.
Oh.
What's all this? Pokemon feathers? Sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out through here. Do you think it has anything to do with this case? Look at this. One of these feathers is darker than the other. You're right, the other 6 are a lighter shade of blue. Something about that is nagging at me. Wait, Cormorant? Aww. Yeah, Cormorant feathers is blue now that I think about it, but does it have light blue feathers as well? Okay. This is the jewel storage room, the scene of the crime. Okay, let's talk to, this room is currently being searched by the police. Okay, so we gotta go back downstairs. Oh, okay, this must be Barnes.
Hello there, Detective Tim. Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
Oh, he's nervous. Oh no, Larry Turner, newest staff member of the Dennis residence. Oh, okay. Wait, you are the detective, right? That's what Mr. Dennis said, at least. The name? Wait, that's not proper enough. Sorry, my name is Larry Turner. I'm a member of the house staff. House staff, huh? Seems in over his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me if. You really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks, that's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Uh-oh, is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. And I can handle all that no problem. I don't know, this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up more of your time. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I don't remember what happened very well. Someone attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something attacked him, so not the thief me. Can you please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. Right, so where to start? I was just doing my job like normal today. I made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw Ducklet fly out of a second story window. Okay, so that were Ducklet feathers. As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw that the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. As if that wasn't shocking enough, that moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was laying on a sofa and someone was treating my wound. A Pokemon punched you? Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure for just a moment. Red figure. Red figure. But he said a small red figure. Could it be a throw? But would you consider throw to be small? Based on that size, it couldn't have been human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what kind it was? I'm really not sure. It all happened so fast. I see. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aurora Drop. It's possible that the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the jewel and punch out Turner. So Tim, now that you heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the ducklet that flew out the window and that red Pokemon too. Yep, you got it.
Excuse me?
Did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Unfortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Can you think of any other details that might give us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular coming to mind. I mean, Mr. Dennis is such a nice person. I have never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him. And I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him. But honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great co-worker with tons of experience. I mean, if you know Barnes before all of this, you could never even imagine him being a thief.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the stolen jewel? The Aurora Drop? I never even seen the thing. It's been shut up in that storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course I know it's valuable and all. I assume that what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. What sort of arguments? In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's gonna donate the Aurora Drop. Seems like Miss Dennis is against the plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Every night? It must really be a point of contention. I guess Miss Dennis just doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. So the Aurora Drop been driving a wedge between husband and wife, huh? Let's see. Okay, we don't got any other. Okay, we go ahead to find the ducklet. Okay, let's talk to him.
I see.
I take it you heard what Mr. Dennis had to say. I'm guessing he also told you about his butler. Hold on a sec. I'm so sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh my god, now my bones hurting, oh god. I hate when that happens. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. Oh god, my bones hurt. It hurts all over my body. He's definitely not that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. It sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information we gathered. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you. Okay, what was the situation in the mansion at the time of the incident? We're still looking into that. I'm sure you'll get more direct answer by asking the witnesses themselves. He's right, we should take this one step at a time, gather our own intel. Oh no, okay, there goes the missus. Oh, and she got a Clefable! Oh, there goes one of our fairy Pokemon.
Yes? You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
We're detectives. Claudia Dennis. Dennis' wife. Okay. We're detectives. Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives? Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband? That must mean you're Claudia Dennis. Sanji's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case have already been solved. Oh my god, please don't tell me, you're one of those people who just automatically believes what someone told you. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all this, so the matter's settled. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband, but nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Okay, so Barnes' partner is Ducklet. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was involved in a crime. You look as though you don't believe me.
Excuse me?
Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then, I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon? Oh, so she probably saw Ducklet, because the new butler said that well, the new staff said that he saw Ducklet going out the window. Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near the window and in the storage room. So those were Ducklet? Oh, they probably talking about the blue feathers. Then no, we did see light blue feathers that could be Ducklet, but those two other feathers couldn't be it. In hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. Oh, okay, so it had to have been a steel type then. A metallic sound. Did you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't, but the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? I suppose she must have broken something in the act. And I heard it confirmed that Ducklet feathers was found in the room. Isn't that proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? She's pretty darn convinced of her own theory. But all it's based on is a metallic sound and the sight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Pretty flimsy if you ask me, right? Like, it's not based on evidence whatsoever. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Dennis, but that information alone is enough to definitively prove Barnes is a culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever he is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? Okay, you becoming a bitch. You're becoming a bitch already. I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us, right?
Excuse me?
Mr. Dennis seems confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting, especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much? I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, that I've known Shanji. I suppose that's why Barnes is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Shanji. Even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. That lack of self-awareness is yet another one of his many flaws. I get the feeling Claudia's not a huge fan of Barnes. Do you think that's why she's so sure he's a thief?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me more about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes, she even helps Barnes out with his shopping. He'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whether or not Ducklet stole the jewel, the only thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes.
Yes?
The Aurora Drop is an incredible valuable jewel. Mr. Dennis told me the same thing. But do you really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it, just look at those blank expressions. Hey, my face always look like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate it to Rhyme City? So you're against donating the Aurora Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded about for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a selected few. So basically, you only want the rich to look at it, as it only like high value people can appreciate it. Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Hey, let's talk to Clefable. Oh, there we go. Clefable, all ears for Mansion gossip. Ooh, okay. Spill some tea, Clefable. Oh, it's Clefable, Miss Dennis' partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Hey. Whoa, what gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. So... we don't got any more. So what we... Are we still talking to, the Fables? Faye. She still looks awfully suspicious of us. Let's try again later.
I see.
No. Hey, I have a couple questions to ask. Got a moment? Maniac. Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on duty, huh? Awfully stubborn, aren't you? You're even harder to talk to than Brad's Nate trick. Oh, okay. Growl. Aw, is Dennis' partner Growlet? She sure doesn't look happy. Growl. Apparently she feels responsible. No wonder she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. Ask me anything you like. About the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago, during the art incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the art incident? Yes, some people who've been exposed to art went berserk. Their rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By the time I already had the Aurora Drop, I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, the breeze fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the art incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. And thanks to all that attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel in more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? I decided to donate it to Rhyme City. The Aurora Drop, but why donate something so precious to you? It's not just precious to me, and that's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor Myers has done his part to improve our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the art incident as a symbol of Rhyme City revival. I hope that by doing so, I can help liven up not just my shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. That's a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone is so pleased about it. Oh? Forget I said anything. I shouldn't burden you with concern over such personal matters. For now, I count on you to find the Aurora Drop as quickly as possible. Understood. We'll do everything we can. Now then, Mr. Barnes, we'll thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. Hey, it sounds like the police finished questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Yeah. Okay, that's Miss Barnes. Brandon Barnes, butler of the Dennis residence. How did it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies, I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please, don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it is my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first? Alright. Alright, my Fidos, we are back. So now let's start asking Barnes some questions.
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I finished my errands and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. So that means Barnes was the first witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. Did you see the thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you think he would have ran straight into the thief. So he didn't see anyone. Could they have escaped from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open, and when I looked inside, I saw that the Aurora Drop was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dennis and the police right away. Is there anyone who can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Unfortunately not. It was only afterward that Miss Dennis came out of her room to see what the commotion was about. And the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Clefable. Actually, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. Well, that's the thing we're here for. We can ask those two Pokemon about the alibis. That's where we come in. The Pokemon that live in this mansion might know something. Mr. Barnes, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid. But I do know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Growlithe guards that key with consistent vigilance. So I imagine it would be very difficult for anyone else to take it from her. I suppose it's no great wonder that the police suspect me given the circumstances. Could they just get a psychic type to perform telepathy to communicate with humans, acting as a translator for Pokemon? They could, but I don't know how rare it is to find a psychic type with that ability. But I would never do something so senseless. At least this confirms that only those two have access to the key.
Yes.
Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. Aww, they look so cute. Oh, ooh. I feel like he'll be so proud once this Ducklet evolves into a Swanna. Yes, isn't she adorable? Just look at her feathers. Simply beautiful. Which confirms Ducklet also has light blue feathers. So the dark blue feathers we found in the crime scene near the window and in the storage room was from another Pokemon. But that's not all. She's also incredibly clever and even helps me out with my work. Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. That's okay. Talk about your Pokemon. That's what we all love to do. Crazy enough, Ross, Curlia, and Gardevoir are on the list of Pokemon with the telepathy ability. It's really no problem. That's true. But would it... No? That depends on where they have to look for them in the wild. You mentioned that she helps you with your work, but what exactly does she do? Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the Hi Hat Cafe. Perhaps you've heard of it. She regularly goes shopping there for herself. If that's their go-to cafe, then it's gotta be for the Hi Hat blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City elites have such refined taste. I asked her to go to the cafe today, in fact, but she hasn't yet returned. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Unfortunately, no. The feathers found at the scene of the crime are Ducklet's, right? Yes, no question about it. But I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet feathers would be there. Just the thought of her getting caught up in a crime somehow, I'm so worried I can hardly think straight. Out of all the jewels in Mr. Dennis' collection, he considered the Aurora Drop to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. You might even say that the Aurora Drop is the physical manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dean's career as a jeweler. I wish nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For someone who speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop, I beg you. Don't worry, we're on the case. Don't worry, sir. Yo, just like I said, we're on the case.
Well...
Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspect him. Yeah, if only there was another witness at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something here, Tim? Yes, we gotta talk back to Growlithe and Clefable. Huh? Barnes told us that Growlithe and Clefable were in the mansion at the time of the incident, right? Oh right, maybe the Pokemon saw something. Exactly, you can leave the rest to me. Let's go question them, Tim.
Tim.
Oh, okay.
Yo, main Ectric! Working hard?
Stay out of my way.
Hey! What did I ever do to you?
Well, I guess he's on the job, so he has to remain vigilant at all times. Okay, we need some more You need to get more answers. Faye? She still looks awfully suspicious of us. Let's try again later. Okay, so we're going back to question on Growlithe. Hey Growlithe, sorry to bug you when you're already feeling down, but would it be alright if we ask you some questions? Growl? We're here to catch the thief, and we need your help to do that. Wow. You're willing to talk to us if it'll help Sanji? Thanks. Sanji? Growlithe's nickname for Dennis, near as I can tell. Oh right, his full name is Sanji Davis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Anyway, Growlithe, can we start with the questions? Wow. Gotcha. As Dennis' partner, it's your job to guard the mansion. And we already know the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. Rawr. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense. Well, go. She said she never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes ever even touch the key. Aww. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened, huh? She's really got a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us are gonna crack this case.
Well...
Do you remember anything about the time of the incident? So... You don't know because you were napping? So... What? Your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and it made you sleepy? Huh, been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? Go. You woke up when Barnes got home. That would have been right before all the commotion happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone. Wow. Yeah, I can tell you're upset. So, you'll do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief? Thanks. We'll come ask for an assist if anything comes up. Go! He said Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close, and she never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. Go! And Growlithe liked Barnes too. Judging from what Growlithe says, it's hard to think of Barnes as a likely culprit. There wasn't anything in Growlithe's testimony that could help us prove Barnes innocent. Only one left is to ask Clefable. I'll do what I can to get Clefable talking to us. Thanks, Pikachu. Alright, let's talk to the sassy fairy. Hey! What, you think we're thieves returned to the scene of the crime? You got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Faye? Yes, really, come on, you can trust us. Faye? Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Claudia's bad mood will clear up too. Faye. So you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Guess Clefable was worried we'd do something bad to Miss Dennis.
Hey!
Do you have a job here at the mansion? Faye? No job per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. Isn't it tough hanging around with someone so prickly? Faye! Claudia's not a bad person, you say? Sorry, didn't mean to be insulting. Faye! So Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing. Ah, I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. So you're basically a therapist, which Pokemon tend to be. We're their therapists and in return, they're our therapists. Well, you're actually pretty nice. I bet Clefable really important to Miss Dennis. Did anything strange happen today? Hey, Clefable saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. Faye Faye. Then she dozed off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. What do you think of Barnes? Do you get along with him alright? Faye Faye. Claudia doesn't like Barnes, so Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. Faye. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's gotta. Clefable, what else can you tell us? Faye, Faye. Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. Okay, so if we can remember, the new tenant said that Ducklet always goes through the front door. So I guess Clefable was snoozing in front of the door, so it couldn't get out to do its errands. So it went up to the second floor and flew out the window, which is why we saw a bunch of Ducklet feathers. When Barnes got home and from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Faye, 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 Faye. Then Clefable and Barnes had heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went running upstairs. And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. That means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. Yeah, I've been to say, let's start deducing.
Okay.
Alright, we got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Based on everything we heard, is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Let's review the information we gather and see what we come up with. Okay, we got Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. And then Barnes may be the culprit. He had access to the key. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. Okay, no. We could cancel this out. Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the house after the crime. I think it gotta be the middle one because everyone says they like Barnes. They're not suspicious of him. And now that I think about it, he's been working with Sanji for so long, and he been knew that about it being in the storage room. So why all of a sudden he just pick a day to like steal it? Okay, no. Okay. Mr. Dennis himself said there's no way Barnes could have committed this crime. Taking him at his word, doesn't that mean Barnes is innocent? Tim, are you feeling alright? You do realize that doesn't prove anything, don't you? Of course Dennis thinks Barnes didn't do it. No one wants to believe that the people closest to them could commit a crime. Our job is to find something that actually proves that Barnes isn't the culprit.
Okay.
Okay, so it gotta be Clefable's alibi. Okay. We learned that Clefable greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion, and Growlithe said she woke up at exactly the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of the crime after that. Doesn't that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we can prove Barnes innocent with that alone. Yeah, we can't exactly disclose that testimony came from Pokemon. No one will believe us. It looks like we're going to need other evidence to prove his innocence. Okay, now how can we prove Barnes innocent? We can lift the suspicion around Barnes with Clefable's testimony alone. I think we're going to need some other kind of evidence to prove his innocence. But where should we look for it? Nothing immediately comes to mind. At times like this, it's best to try investigating other leads. So that means we're going to the High Hat Cafe. We might find a thread somewhere unexpected that leads us back to this. Okay, where is the red Pokemon? To get close to the truth of this case, we got no choice but to find the Pokemon that witness saw. Witnesses reported seeing a red Pokemon and Ducklet. I wonder if the Pokemon that cut open the jewel case is the culprit Pokemon. It makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Having said that, though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads on that red Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out what Pokemon it actually is. Where did Ducklet go? At this point, it seems pretty unlikely that Barnes is the culprit. But then, why did Ducklet leave from the second floor window? Seems unlikely that it's got nothing to do with the jewel thief. Finding Ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Good call, let's head into the city and look for her. Okay, so we're gonna skip this. Where is the red Pokemon? Okay, so this is our next goal. Where is the red Pokemon?
Okay.
Looks like the only way to continue our investigation is to gather info in the city. But where should we go? Should we go after Ducklet or search for the red Pokemon? If you're unsure, why don't we try following Ducklet? I think we have a better lead to go on for that than for the red Pokemon. Okay. Oh right, we did hear that Ducklet was supposed to go buy coffee beans today. I'll bet you she went to the High Hat Cafe. You're right, we should probably go search the cafe. Let's not waste any time, Tim. Okay, so we are... Oh. So we are going to go to the High Hat Cafe first, and then after that, go about the red Pokemon. Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, ma'am, but we're in the middle of an investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? Looks like that woman has a problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with our case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. If we see a person or a Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we can to help them. That's what makes us this city's great detective. But we do need to prioritize our current case. This is something we can help with when we have time. Right, first let's hear what she has to say. Good idea. Local concerns. During your investigation, people in Pokemon may request your help solving their problems. These people in Pokemon have blue speech bubbles. If you see them, try talking to them. Local concerns that you agree to help with are added to a list. You can check this list at any time by pressing the Y button. Keep in mind, some of these requests aren't necessarily problems in the strictest sense. Okay, so this is optional. Excuse me, may I ask what's wrong? My little pup gone missing. Oh no, what happened? We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess Lillipup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up, he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him, and now I'm exhausted. That police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. We can't just ignore this. That's right, helping people is a detective's job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. We'd like to help you, man. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people and Pokemon. Really? That would be a huge help. Can you think of anywhere your little pup might have gone? Well, I already searched the park pretty thoroughly, but I haven't looked for him in the city yet. Oh, also my little pup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any quiet places like that around here. I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here while we search for him. I'm so sorry to add to your workflow when you already look so busy, but thank you. I hope you find my sweet Lillipup. If we see a Lillipup during our investigation, we should talk to it. Alright. He said it was in the park, so... Oh dang. He said it likes quiet places. Okay, there goes the rabbit. High Hat Cafe. Oh, there's a nursery potty guys. Lily Colo.
Oh, Tim!
Rachel Myers, student at Ryan University.
Hello there.
So are you, Jessica Miller's Rachel's friend? Okay, nice to meet you. Wow, what a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Oh, I remember Howard's notebook. She's the girl from the photo. Yes, Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter. Right. And you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she just a classmate, or... See, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. You just need that Pokemon to give you a sudden push. Like, they know, even if you think they don't know, they know what's on the up and up. I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Oh well, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we met before. Hey Jessica, have you heard of these? Of course, it's an honor to meet the great detective. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? No, you was hearing something, honey. What? No way. No need to be embarrassed. I totally understand the urge to talk with your partner. But now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? I wish I could, but I'm on the case. I'm on the job. Yeah, sure. Oh, well, okay. Wait, hold on. Before we, talk with them. Oh, there goes the bounce suite. Two of them. Okay, there go Lily Colo. Nursery. Oh, a Spoink. And I think that's all of the Pokemon. Okay. Okay, let's talk to the owner.
Well, look who it is.
Pablo Millan, owner of the High Hat Cafe. Lily Colo, cheerful cafe assistant manager. Hey Tim, did something happen today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Oh, sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead. Fat Barn.
Hey.
The butler from the dentist mansion? Yeah, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Barnes is a regular customer? Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so we got plenty to talk about. But apparently he's been really stressed lately, so he hasn't been stopping by as much. He's been really stressed, huh? You should probably ask for more details about that. Do you know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Oh, well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. Please, we're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. So this is for the case, huh? Then I guess I better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Rhyme City. Apparently, the Dennises had a different of opinion about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them. But he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of an argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps. Yes, thank you.
Excuse me?
Do you know the ducklet that lives at the Dennis residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She often comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple minutes ago. Oh? Really? Wait a minute. Well, Barnes did say she does errands, so... Oh, I guess we got...
Excuse me?
You must have been really busy moving your cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled in now? Yeah, I feel like things are finally back to normal. I know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. I hope he hasn't been causing you any trouble. Trouble? Me? I'm a paying customer once you pick up my tab. Not at all, the cafe's way closer to your place now, and it seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. And the High Hat Cafe always welcomes Pokemon customers.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did you figure out where Ducklet went after she left the mansion? She went to High Hat Cafe. Let's piece together the information we gathered.
Okay.
Didn't Ducklet go to the High Hat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Yeah, apparently she goes there on a regular basis to buy them. Today was one of those days. And Pablo said that he handed Ducklet her usual order of coffee beans. So I guess Ducklet headed back to the mansion. She might be back there already. I'm so sorry. I had to let out a sneeze. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go back. Oh, okay. Red Pokemon. Okay, we've done this. Now we gotta look for the red Pokemon. But let's talk to these two.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
If I was a detective in the Pokemon world, my partner Pokemon, I think the one that will help me based on my personality. Now this might be controversial to you guys, but Grimmsnarl will have to be my partner because we have to have that nice guy good detective, bad detective going on. Like, I understand, and Grimmsnarl just like, you better answer my partner if you know what's good for you. Like, we gotta have that balance. Come on, Tim, you can give me a better compliment than that. You seem different from usual somehow. Not really a hot take, it's a reasonable take. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me. No way, I had my eye on you for a while now, Tim. Uh-oh, excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means? It's like I have a front row seat to the great detective in action. It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. Ah, right. Did you get your hopes up for a moment there, Tim? You got your hopes up too, Pikachu. Quiet, you. Okay, let's talk to you.
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Oh!
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Were you a survivor of the art incident? I see news about your accomplishment on TV all the time. You're quite the celebrity. Celebrity? I wouldn't go quite that far. No need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. Oh, I see. But it's been a while since we met up like this. About 2 years, I think. We've both been so busy lately, there just haven't been time to get together. I had no idea you become friends with the famous great detective. Were you surprised? Yes, of course. Hey, I'm the great detective. By the way, Tim, I work at a pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. If you ever in the area, stop by. I'll treat you to one of our awesome pizzas. Oh, okay. Alright, did you hear that, Tim? Let's go sometime. The pizza place where Jessica works is actually pretty famous. Sounds great, I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. Tim, there's actually something I want to talk to you about. What's up? Well, it's about something going on at home. Sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we could meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. But aren't we supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family will understand.
Okay.
Let's head back to the mansion to search for Ducklet. Good idea. Okay,
Tim.
Oh! What's up?
Hey, Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago.
Yeah?
Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Well, we were able to, wait a minute, hold on. How'd I exit? Okay, here we go. But, yeah. We saved a lot of Pokemon and people. Mainly the Pokemon from going berserk. Now we got to follow the lead on the red Pokemon. And I think we continue on this other side. Oh, dang. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now. But when my subordinate tries to catch her, they let her escape. Oh, so Ducklet had just gotten back to the mansion. Oh, do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resource to keep searching. At this point, I have to call in the service of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. You, tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Well, Brad and Manectric are gone. But still, we have no idea where Ducklet could have ran off to. Where would we even start looking? Well, now what? We could start investigating the red Pokemon. Should we put the search for Ducklet on hold and look for the red Pokemon instead? Yeah, sure, that's better than just spinning our wheels. There are still places we haven't looked. Let's check them out. Okay, now we're searching for the red Pokemon. Oh, there goes the P-Dove and the, one of the card. Oh, dang it. Serenity Park. This place is huge. This is Serenity Park. It's where everyone goes for a break from the busy city. So it's popular with people and Pokemon. Yeah, sometimes you'll find Pokemon here you wouldn't normally see in the city. You might want to swing by for a walk when you've got some free time. Okay. Oh, there goes a Raboot! Lickitung? Oh, a Rabombi!
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
We would be. Charles Maloch, scientist.
I am such a huge fan of yours!
Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Maloch. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You like to hear more about what I do? Sure, why not? Actually, my research has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policy. This guy is intense, and he seems like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means, fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Rhyme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goal. So I'm prepared to answer any question you have. Thank you. Guess our only choice is to play along for a bit. What a drag. I mean, might as well.
Excuse me?
What sort of research are you doing, Mr. Maloch? My research explores the nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. No, it's quite simple, really. We just trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Oh, okay. So he will have a psychic type as a partner. Wait a minute, he could be studying telepathy. Imagine what they do for Rhyme City. It makes life here so much more entertaining and simple. A whole city where people and Pokemon can go back and forth like we can, huh? That really would make Rhyme City an even better place. Don't you think? Now what about policy? What exactly do you do to help the mayor with policy development? My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. I also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. That's wonderful, isn't it? Mayor Myers came up with the idea for a bill to help people and Pokemon coexist. So I feel duty bound to use my position as a scientist to support it. Sounds like you warmed up for a speech. I can tell how passionate you are about improving the city.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
Oh, okay, no.
Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
Oh dear, is Pikachu upset with me? Pretty sure any Pokemon would be if you just randomly touched him out of the blue without asking. I mean, he did ask, but he didn't wait for Pikachu to answer. I only plucked a bit of fur, and the test results should be ready in just a moment. What exactly are you doing? This is a machine I created at Mayor Meyer's request. It can measure a Pokemon's vital signs in record time. In other words, it's made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. I say that's a good thing for both people and their partners, wouldn't you? Yes, it sure sounds like it. Wait to bury the lead. Oh, it's ready. Now let me see. What it say? It's detecting caffeine? Did someone say caffeine? Seeing as he working as a detective, I figured this was no ordinary Pikachu. But these results are truly fascinating. Hello, Mr. Malloch? Oh, do forgive me. He's quite alright. No problem at all. I suppose his triangular are a bit high for a Pokemon. My what? He does seem slightly different from a regular Pikachu though. Huh? Is there something weird about me? Well, now that you're finished your checkup, I think we better get going. Yeah, sorry to have taken up so much of your time. Good luck, great detective. Thank you. Come on, Pikachu, stop sulking and let's go. High triglyceride. Alright, let's continue. Ooh, Feline! Parent.
This is the top,
I
yeah?
swear, as soon as Charles Malloch plucked
Pikachu.
Pikachu's fur for research purposes, I felt a certain hatred for him and got a bad feeling vibe about him.
Perfect view of the
ever
dentist
since.
residence.
You think so, Bella? I think he's just like any other scientist that's like heavily focused on their research. Also, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hey Tim, what are you thinking? I'm pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel storage room. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into dimensions from here. Yeah, if our thief was getting help from a Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. Oh, okay, we gotta investigate. What's this cotton doing here? Just look like trash to me. Is there anything else? Wait a minute. Let's talk to, I cannot explain how I felt it any other way. I don't know why my mood for Charles suddenly changed. Oh my god, they all sound like grown men in little Pokemon bodies. Link, leave. There sure are a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. Oh! Pseudo Widow and unmoving as a tree. Widow! Whoa, I was just thinking it was an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon. Yeah, that's the Pseudo Widow. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. Also, doing alright, I'm just doing a fun HTML, CSS, and JavaScript coding project. Ooh, nice! Pseudo. You're practicing your tree imitation? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it'll block a lot of foot traffic. Yeah, true. Hey, Pseudo Widow, if you want to practice, you should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover. Pseudo Widow? that sure seemed to send it into a panic. I guess it thought it was blending in perfectly. Oh. Purloin, adorable deceiver. Purr, purr, purr. This Pokemon is definitely awfully friendly.
Sorry? Sorry?
This is a fountain for Pokemon to drink from. My Serena really loves the water here. I swear I cannot pronounce her name. They say it's Serena, but the T. Wait a minute, Sarina. Sarina. Not Serena, Sarina. But why did they put the T there? I guess the T is silent. Talk to the old man. We cannot. Oh, one minute, hold on. Go over here. Cannot. Hey, there goes Rabu.
Rabu!
For a hat trick. It's Rabu, a Pokemon known for its excellent footwork. Rab. What's it saying, Pikachu? It wants us to be quiet because it's trying to think up a practice routine. Oh, I see. Let's leave it alone then. Alright, so let's go back here because there was a boy. Oh, come on, Lickitung. Stop again. You keep getting distracted. Lickitung, lick every flavor life has to offer. Oh my god. Just imagine a person like love to get licked by a Lickitung. Because I know people have dogs that loves to lick them. So imagine Lickitung being the perfect partner for someone who loves getting licked as a love sign. What a long tongue. Okay, I think that's it. Wasn't there is a Rabombi, so Rabombi have some pollen puffs. Oh look, a Rabombi. Rabombi mixed pollen and nectar to make all kinds of different puffs. Bomb. It sure seems busy. Bomb. Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. Those little bugs have big appetites while they're growing up, so it's got to prepare a ton of food. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just watch and try not to get in the way. Okay, let's return back here. What's this cotton doing here? Just look like trash to me. Let's see. Oh, okay, we can begin juicing, but not yet. We talked to everyone here, so I guess we gotta go back. Oh no, here's a... Oh, wait, no, it's saying Rabombi. Come on, Pikachu, it doesn't make no sense that I'm faster than you. Wins? Caught. They seem happy. What are they talking about? They're saying that no matter how many times they visit this city, it's always bustling and full of fun. Do you suppose they witness anything? We can certainly ask. Whim. Oh, you ride on seasonal winds that take you all over the world, huh? The city seems even livelier than usual whenever the Whimsicott arrive. Whimsy. Ah, okay, soon you'll be leaving this city to travel somewhere else. Whim. Oh, you like coming here every year because you can meet so many different Pokemon. Aw. I'm happy to hear that. Is this cotton yours? Well, Whim. Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. Okay. We actually found this in Mr. Dennis' mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Whim? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Whimsy. Oh, this one does remember. What did it say? It thinks it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks, so that's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details. Oh.
Hey.
You said you might have been in the mansion, but how'd you get inside? Whim. You went in through the window with your friends. Why would you do that? Whimsy. You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning. The heck does that mean? Please, it's really important. Just try to remember. Well, Whimsy. Some human you don't know asked you to do it? What was this stranger like? Whimsy. You don't remember because it was someone you never seen before. Now look here, you might be an accessory to death. Todd? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott may have been unknowingly involved in the crime? If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things.
Hey.
Have you two seen any red Pokemon around here? Caught. Oh, Ponyard is red. Oh, okay, so it is Ponyard. And you recently become friends with one. Ponyard? It's a Pokemon with blades all over its body. So Ponyard was the Pokemon that probably sliced open the case. And it's true that Ponyard's pretty red. It's red and black. Whimsicott, you often run into Ponyard at the terrace in Serenity Park. And on windy days, you play with Ponyard by picking it up and flying it around. Whim. They say they like to fly Ponyard all the way here from Serenity Park. Serenity Park is the big park just beyond here, right? Yeah, and the terrace is way over on the far side. Maybe we can find Ponyard there. Do you remember when you last played with Ponyard? Whimsy? Oh, lately you've been playing together every day, even today. In that case, we might be able to find it there now. Whimsy. If we go meet Ponyard, we should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Whimsy. Whim. Apparently there's a rock at the terrace that Ponyard really cares about. One time they accidentally stepped on it and then Ponyard got mad, real mad. Wow, that's scary. Better watch where we step. Now about Ducklet. I don't suppose they've seen Ducklet around, have they? Whim? Whimsy? Whim? Okay, I get it, you didn't see her. Whimsy? If they didn't see her, I wonder where she went. Do you suppose Ponyard is the red Pokemon we're looking for? Apparently, it's good friends with the Whimsicott that went into the mansion, so it seems pretty likely. It'd probably be faster just to go meet it and ask. Whimsicott said they often meet up with Ponyard in Serenity Park, right? Right, searching there may be our best shot at finding Ponyard. No time like the present. Let's head over there. Alright, now let's go meet Ponder. Let's just seriously go. Wait a minute, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait on Pikachu. Pikachu, you got to. Wait a minute, Pikachu, where are you? Oh my god, Pikachu, keep up. I shouldn't be having this much energy. This is where the Whimsicott usually meet up with Ponder, right? That's what they said, but I don't see it anywhere. If it was here earlier, maybe it left some kind of sign. But Ponder are known for their blades. It's not much, but it's the only lead we got. We better get looking. I'm guessing that rock with a lot of cuts on it is the favorite rock. What's up with this rock? It's covered in gashes. Has something been scratching at it? These gashes look like they were left by something sharp like a blade. I doubt a human would be strong enough to make clean cuts like these. Wait a minute. Okay, we can't start deducing yet. Okay, let's look. Oh, okay. These torn up leaves have rough, uneven edges. Do you suppose Ponyard did that? They look to me like they were bitten, not cut. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. And plus, this cotton is probably fell here when the Whimsicott were playing with Ponyard. Okay, now we can begin deducing.
Okay.
Where is the red Pokemon? Did you figure out where the red Pokemon is? Near... It gotta be near the rock. It can't be the leaves, because the leaves look like it's been eaten, and plus the Whimsicott said that they just got done playing with Ponyard. So it's at the rock.
Okay.
We did find a rock that was covered in slashes as if it has been cut by a sharp blade. Maybe those slashes were made by Ponyard. That's definitely the rock that the Whimsicott were talking about. So if we go to where that rock is, we might find Ponyard there. Alright, let's take a look around that rock. Wow. Can you think of any way to draw Ponyard here? We ain't gonna sing. I don't want to climb on the rock because that'll make it mad. Let's wait next to the rock. Why don't we try waiting for a while to see if it shows up? A good old-fashioned stakeout, huh? Hope it doesn't turn out to be a waste of time. Hey Tim, how long do we gotta wait? It sure doesn't seem to be coming. It's not gonna show up because we're waiting for it. At this rate, we'll be here till sundown. Don't say that. We came up with this plan together, remember? This isn't working. We better try another angle. We have to do. We gonna have to climb on the rock.
Oh.
Whimsicott said that Ponyard got angry when they stepped on the rock. Oh yeah, you're right. Good memory. Maybe Ponyard will show up if one of us climbs on it. With a shot, let's give it a try. How's this? I just hope it actually here to see this. It is Pon. What? Impressive swordplay. It's Poniard, just like when Scott said. Papon. Okay, it's saying Darest thou tread upon my cherished rock. What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. Weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Han. Phew, thank goodness it said it'll forgive us, but just this one. Han. You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? Han. It says they'll talk. Hey, about you. Han. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. Okay, so evolve into a Bisharp. I'm sorry, did you say journey to warriorhood? Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improve its moves. Han. It says that because it was born with these blades, it wishes nothing more than to master them. If Poniard is that proud of its blade, I bet they have razor sharp edges. Han. It says it can easily slice a rock in two. This might sound a bit strange, but you haven't punched anyone recently, have you? Han? Poniard said it's never punched a single person or a Pokemon in its life. I'm pretty sure if it punched them, like, that person will die. Han. Good point, you could cut something with those hands of yours, but you definitely couldn't punch it. Yeah, on second thought, you wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a Poniard. Are there any other Poniard in this city besides you? Han. What's it saying? Apparently it's never seen any other Poniard. We heard from some Whimsicott that they went to Mr. Dennis's mansion. Were you the one who went there with them? Han. Poniard not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. Han. It says it entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How did you get inside the mansion? Apparently Poniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. So you think you might have gone inside the mansion that way? Did you happen to cut a jewel case when you were in that mansion? Han. So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something but the rest is a blur. This is important, so please try to remember. Han. It says its mind feels all foggy and it just can't remember what was going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. Han. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? Han. It hasn't seen her. Great, where could Ducklet have gone? We finally managed to find Poniard, but we weren't able to learn anything useful from it. Yeah, and some of what it said even contradict testimonies we gathered earlier. Maybe we could get more information if we had proof that Poniard entered the mansion. Han. It's asking if we done here so it can get back to training. What sort of training does it do? Han. It's planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Cut rocks? Wow, would it be willing to demonstrate for us? Oh, good idea. It would be a big help to see what a cut from a Poniard looks like. Han. Yeah, it says it will happily grace us with a demonstration. Thank you, we'll watch quietly so you can focus. Oh, a clean cut. That is very awesome, Poniard. This clean slice and the metallic sound Poniard blade made when it made contact. It all matches with what we know of the crime scene. That means the Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Poniard, but neither Whimsicott nor Poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Their behavior was pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. We looked all over the place, but we haven't seen Ducklet anywhere. Apparently she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. So maybe she's hiding somewhere. Then how are we going to find her? How can we find Ducklet? We couldn't get much useful information from Ponyard. I think Ducklet is our only good lead now. I guess we need to keep asking around then. I don't know, maybe she got scared and went into hiding. If she did, it'll be really hard for just the two of us to find her. Yeah, how should we look for her then? Good question. How about we ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon have all sorts of special skills. Maybe there's a Pokemon that can help us find Ducklet. Do you think it'd be willing to help us though? I'm sure one of the Pokemon in the Dennis residence would gladly help us out. After all, the theft happened in their own home. Good point, let's go back to the mansion and ask the Pokemon there for help. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. I am loving this game so far, and it involves a lot of talking, which as detectives you gonna have to question everybody. And plus it's kinda like Danganronpa, there was a lot of talking in that too. But yeah, we're gonna stop right here and continue this tomorrow. And we're going to find Ducklet and continue solving the case of the theft of the Aurora Jewel. But yeah, I hope you Fidos enjoyed that stream, but I am not done with showing you guys some more content. I'm going to see who is streaming, and my friend Code is playing Doki Doki Literature, so I'm going to send you guys off to him. Okay, I'll put right. Alright, I hope you Fidos enjoyed the stream. If you did, if you want to rewatch it, to your own advice, please do. Like I said, I have a lot of fun playing this game so far. We're still at the beginning. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And love one another and live in harmony.